Alright, so here we go. It's a rainy storm checking in. Probably a little lit. Just a little bit lit. It's August. August 1st. August 1st to be exact. Alright. Happy Leo season, yo. Transition into Cancer season, into Leo season. So I know for some of y'all it's been really crazy. I wanted to make this video. I know it's been a long time coming since, you know, I made a video for a rainy storm astrology. Y'all, Cancer season for me was a lot with the eclipses. I have a Cancer moon, so it's like, bitch, what? Went through the eclipses. We was having to really feel the center of our hearts and what we was coming with and where we're going and how we're really feeling. I feel like a lot of us have been feeling into the feelings of other people versus in the feelings of ourselves. So it's been a lot of outside energy versus inside energy. And that's what Cancer is about feeling the heart of the soul and the heart of the spirit and things like that. So I just want to say, for those of y'all that are still here and that are still with us in this lifetime per se, we're still here for a reason. Shout out to everybody. Rest in peace to everybody who is gone in this particular lifetime. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But we're here. We're in this bitch. We're still running. We're still kicking it. We're still moving. We're still going. But yeah, happy Leo season. Happy, you know, for all my Leos, all my Virgos out there who's still kicking it and still in tune. We in this bitch, baby. All right, I'm back for real. I have Cancer season to Leo season. We have the Gemini, Venus and Gemini meeting up with the North Node in Gemini. So it's a lot of stuff going on here. We have Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter opposing the Mercury in Cancer. It's just a lot of energy going on. We have Mercury moving into Leo this week. You know what I mean? Y'all, a lot of hard, you know, transits coming into this week. And I just want y'all to know that, like, it's not for nothing. It's time. It's time for us to get the fuck up. It's time for us to get up off of our feet and get up off of our asses and move into the next dimension and move into the next level. Everybody's not going to be able to come. Everybody's not going to be able to come. I wouldn't say not necessarily everybody's not going to be able to come, but everybody's not going to be willingly wanting to come into this new world, okay? There's going to be some people that are resistant to change, that are resistant to the new decade and the new life and the new things that we're coming into because of fear, because of the media, because of people who are trying to literally make or change the directory of our focus and our thoughts. But you gotta be able to be so into yourself. What up? Ooh, yes, you said our chain. You see it. Don't trip. It's okay if you're not there. But for those of us that is there and we're ready to move into this new world, we're ready to move into this new sights and vision of what we see the world to be. Y'all get fucking ready. Buckle your fucking seatbelts, bitch, because we're going into a world that we've never seen. And we got to be okay with that. We got to be okay with ascending into a new light. Yo, I was so fucking frustrated this week. I was so fucking frustrated this week because I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was so like, I was feeling the collective. I was feeling how y'all felt. It was just like a lot of frustration. I think I was pulling on more so the frustration of like, what the fuck? If we want things to change and these are the ways that things have always been, then why can't we change it? Why can't we see a new world? Why can't we make things the way we wanted to make it? And I understand now that shit takes time. I get it. Those things that we want to change and those things that we want to see anew, all of these things take time. I get it now. Like, if you could see a new world and the world that you want to see, why go with the trajectory of like, oh, well, this is the way that things has always been. They don't have to be that way. They don't have to be, that's mine. Bye, fly. Anyway, they don't have to be the way that things have always been because we're used to that. We've been programmed to feel like these are the way that things have always been. We have to start to break the cycle. We have to start to break these chains that we've been used to, you know, following through back and forth in, you know. And I'm so with it. I'm so like I'm past the fear and the back and forth and the thinking of, you know, oh well, this is all it. Let's move on. Got a full moon in Aquarius on Monday. You know, those innovative thoughts that you have, those otherworldly ideals, the ascendant master coming down, those dreams that you have coming through and letting you know what's really real, giving you those messages. Listen and pay attention to those messages that you get from spirit. Listen and pay attention to those messages that you get from divine. I know I'm sounding a little swerve right now. I'm just letting you know, yes, I have been drinking a little bit because it's my fucking season. Of course, bitch. Congratulations, we made it to August, where the heat is really real, where we're in the best fire that you could fucking be in August, bitch. Virgo and fucking Leo season is the best fucking fire that you can be in. It's the truth of the matter. It's the heat. It's bringing you the real. It's bringing you the truth. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just feeling myself. That's why I'm all in this bitch right now. But anyway. Mercury in Cancer. You know, the soul of your truth. Saturday, we have the sun square Taurus. You know, and I think I'm in, yeah, we in Saturday right now. The sun square Taurus, your ideals, the way things have always been are literally shifting, literally changing. You know, and when you have anything, oh my bad, I think I accidentally pressed a button. When you have anything in Taurus, it's hard for Taurus to see change. Willingly wanting to go into change, but when you actually do sit with that energy and you do move into that newness of the world and where it's going or where it's been, you can see our financial system are changing, the way we see our value, the way we see our the way we see our value, the way we see the things that we want in this physical world are starting to change. We start to notice the things that we need, the things that we want, the things that actually start to bring us this quote-unquote security in this world. They come to fruition Sunday as Mercury moves opposing Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter. Yo, we're having to redefine the scope of our lives. You know, how we want to see the world now that it's completely changed. We cannot go back. These are my people that are not willing to go back to what it's always used to be. We're in a fucking matrix. Do you really think that the shit that was is gonna be? We can't go back to the way things used to be because it's not working for the greater good of the fucking society. Period, poo. Period, poo. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, and that's okay. Don't be scared. Don't be fearful of what's to come. Just know that your ancestors and the people that are coming through are protecting you. They're protecting you from what's to come. You know? Feel into the reality-based themes that we're experiencing in this world. You know? Feel into it. It's okay. You know? Don't be in fear of what you don't know. We're not supposed to know. I don't know shit. I'm just telling you the trajectory of the things that I'm seeing, all right? So we have Mars square Jupiter coming into that as well. Monday, we have the Aquarius full moon. This is an electrifying full moon. You know, that energy of the storm, the calm before the storm, you know, and once again, like I said earlier, thinking of those innovative ideas that are pushing the collective forward. Y'all, we don't have to go with the grain. If we look at the full moon in Aquarius and we look to its opposition in Leo, it's like, y'all, we don't have to do everything, you know, that everybody else wants us to do and be in that because that's what everybody else feels, and we want to shine and we want to, you know, that's a lower level of Leo, is wanting to be in that energy of everybody else, wanting us to be this and do this and be about this because that's what the collective. Fuck that shit. We are in a place where individuality is a clause. We have social distancing, quote unquote, coronavirus, quote unquote. We have these things going on so we can actually figure out our center and where we need to be as a people, you know, where we at, our trajectory as a people, what we believe in wholeheartedly, single-handedly as a people. Move in that, be in that, understand that as a person, as a society, that you have to understand and formulate your own thoughts in your own mind of where you need to be, where you should be, how it's gonna be, period. In this Aquarius full moon, as we move into Monday and go off in the rest of the collective into that, you know. So I put on there, the revolution continues, you know. Mars sextile the sun, that energy that's going to be pushing us forward to keep us going, and using that energy, that anger, that frustration, that the means that we feel and we want to take out on everybody else. We need to channel that shit within ourselves and be able to fuel that into a new, innovative, creative energy that pushes the collective forward as a people, you know. We have Tuesday, moon sextile Venus and Gemini. Is getting really close. Moon and Aquarius, sextile Venus and Gemini, being able to think of these innovative ideas, being able to pull all these pieces off of people and be like, you know what, yeah, we can create something new. We can take these ideas that we have and formulate that into something new to push the collective forward, and, you know, have something meaningful that we can have, and you know, help the society communicate our needs, help the people in our local communities, in our greater communities, on the larger scale of things, communicate our needs and the things that we want, you know. And then as we move into Wednesday, Mercury enters Leo. Speaking from the soul, my Mercury is in Leo personally, so, you know, I know what it is. But, like, speaking from the soul of your heart, speaking from the soul of what you come from, where you've been, you know, and your own personal truth, you know, your own personal means, your own personal truth, and where you're going. It's going to be so, if you need to speak about some shit, whether it's through paper, whether it's through media, whether it's through video, whatever the case may be, speak that shit. Let people know how you feel, whether it's your family or social, whatever. Let people know how you feel. Like your raw, honest truth, not your edited truth, but your raw, honest truth of where you are and where you've been. Chiron and Aries, this healing that has to take place in order for us to move forward. You know, we've been hurt, y'all. We're still trying to find out. I'm still, even personally, trying to find out who the fuck I am, you know, as a person. You know, I have an idea of who I be, but, like, I'm still trying to find myself versus the things that I've been taught coming up. You know, the things that I've been, that performative Leo energy, like performative measure of who I am supposed to be on a lower vibration of Leo energy versus who I've come into this earth meaning to be. You know what I mean? So, you know, get quiet. If you need to separate yourself and isolate yourself, don't be afraid of that. We're in the fucking house right now. Don't be afraid of isolating yourself and getting back to the core of who you are as a person, what you believe in, what your ideals are, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid of that, because we all need that. Versus going and tackling this outer world of what we should believe in, who's not doing what. Fuck all that shit. Get into the source of you and who you be and where you come from and where you at. You know what I mean? Venus entered Cancer on Friday. Oh my God, I cannot wait till Venus entered Cancer on Friday, because we're gonna come from this mental aspect of, like, this cerebral Venus and Gemini, cerebral thought to, like, the heart. You're gonna see a lot more people really expressing how they feel, expressing what they know, where they come from, spreading that healing energy to other people. Honestly, personally, Venus in Cancer is a beautiful placement, because you're allowed to feel into your heart without people judging you and people being like, oh my gosh, she's so blah, blah, blah. Sensitivity is not just about fucking crying. Sensitivity is basically about being able to feel into your emotions and being able to express those emotions at a deeper level. What house those placements that it's going through, and feel into that fucking energy. Be in that fucking energy. Go through that fucking energy. Saturday, Moon in Aries conjunct Mars. Venus, Cancer, sextile Mars in Aries. Raw truth and the raw energy of your heart. And regardless of all the fucking chaos that's going into the world right now, it's just being and living in your raw and honest fucking truth. Regardless of what the motherfuckers say. Take it for what it is. You could break through all of this shit. You could still come up in all of this shit. Listen, the storm is here. The eye of the storm is here. But you gotta keep moving through this shit like it ain't phasing you. Do what you need to do for yourselves so you can help the betterment of your local communities and the betterment of the world that you see inside of your mind, inside of your fucking vision. Because it's not going to get better until you see it. And I'm going to leave it at that. Keep going. Keep doing what you need to do in order to see it through. Happy season, y'all. It's August. Be the best you can be. Enjoy this August as much as you can because these next couple months, baby, I'm just saying. Rainstorm checking in, checking out. You already know what it's all about. Mars activations or karmic astrology, north from south on astrology. It's all me. All right, baby. I'm out.